Come on. What? Says I have a copyright strike? What? The copyright owner is allowing its use by showing ads on this video. What?
It's probably for Sean's thing that she played, isn't it?
That's copyrighted? That's not even them singing it.
I know, but it's the same tune, and that's what they get you
Oh.
on.
Okay. Well, hell with them. I'll just delete that video. Hi, guys. I'm good. How are you? Hi, Laura. Hi, Martha. Hi, Jamal. Hi, Tracy. I'm eating tomatoes. That's my lunch. I just got home. Oh.
I didn't hear that. What was that?
I'm live. You need to mute. So, what have y'all been up to? I'm cold. I got goosebumps. And today was a way better day, guys. My first day of work sucked. Hi, Lise. All right. I know, I love these little tomatoes. Oh my God, they're so juicy and I don't know, they just have a ton of flavor. Thank you, Laura. It was great. So Tuesdays I usually pick out my fabric for our farmer's wife, which will be tomorrow. And I have decided, that I'm going to use up my scraps before they get away from me, because there's a lot of scraps. Ow. Also, I need you guys to give some big prayers to my brother, which is Patsy's twin. He had a heart attack last night, and they're putting stents in him. He had 100% blockage. So he's getting stents put in. He was in stable condition in ICU last night. So thank God for that. And they're only allowing one family member here because our hospitals are on lockdown. So just asking for some prayers for my big brother, for Patsy's brother. So I don't think I'm going to see her for a while, because once he gets out of the hospital, she's going to want to be there to look after him. So, and I don't blame her. Okay, so week 3, we're doing block 79, 34, 18, and 51. So I'm going to pull out my templates so I can see roughly how much fabric I'm going to need. Oh, gosh, I'm freezing. So I need templates 23 and 23R and 24. So these ones here. So there's 23 and 23R. I put the two of them together. I'm just using one. And 24. Where's 24? Right here. And 24. I didn't even finish cutting this one. Okay. So let's pick out our fabric that I know is going to fit. So we need pretty much, it looks like all darks, but I'm not going to use all darks. But look at all the fabric we have left. So I really don't want to get into cutting up more fabric till I get this stuff used. So, oh, I'm cold. I'm going to take a dark and a medium. So you need to cut 3, cut 5, cut 3, and cut 5. Okay. So, just get something light here. Maybe that. Okay. So this is going to be block 18. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, Polly Ballant fractured her hip. Holy. Poor girl. She's already dealing with enough. Okay, so this is block 18. These are the colors I'm going to use, and they're already starched, so I don't have to go ahead and restarch all of these. So I'm going to stick a pin in there. Okay, that one's good. Now we need block 34. Huh, all right. I think I'll use this piece. Oh wait, we need template 8, 8, 7, and 7. Okay. 8, 40, 50s, 1 to 9. Here we go. It's in this bag. So we need template 7 and 8. So there's my 7. And 8 just looks like one of these. And there's 8. So we're going to need to cut 2 of these. So that's going to be enough in the lights. And 8 of these. Yep, definitely enough. Okay, block 34. Okay, so we got our lights, and then it's got a red and a really dark one. So the really dark one, we need to cut 8 of these, and it's 7. And Let's see. And that'll work. So it's best to use up our scraps so we're not left with, before we start cutting into more fabrics, you know. Get these all pinned in here. That one's that one. Block 18 and block 34. And then we're doing 51. Called Hovering Birds, and it's just two colors, a brown and a purple. So let's see what I've got the most of. And it's, oh, I need 8, 4, and 7. So those templates are already out, but not 4. So let's take out 4. So 4. No. These are all small pieces. These are all pretty small too. Well, I'll just use these two. This one and this one we need to cut 2 on 8, 4 of those, and 6 of the triangles. So we'll do that in this one. And this one here we need to cut 10 of number 7. So these two are perfect. So this is 51. What's the rhinovirus, Martha? Okay. Look at that, I don't even have to starch these. All right, our last one is 79. 79 is a powerful looking one. Yeah, this one's scary. Ay, ay, ay. Whoa. Got a lot of templates. Okay. Well, we need 1, 2, 3, 4 colors, which is fine because we've got all these. Okay, so let's get out the templates. 25 we need, so it's in this pile. $25 is just a square, kind of like, there's 25. And then I need a bunch from this one. I need template 100. $100 is like different. 91 looks like that. $99, $98, $100. Found you. There's template 100. And then we need template 20. I think I already passed that pile. Yeah. I need a lot of templates for this one. Holy crap. Template 20. And all the pins, I've used this a lot, so the pins kind of wear out the writing. on it. So I'll just enhance it a little bit. All right, now where's the other stack? Right here. So we need 13 and 19. 13, and I see 13 already. It's right on top. So 13 and 19 is shaped like a square. Why does it look like the same one that we already pulled out? There's 19. Okay, so let me make sure we've got them all. We've got 13, right? 19. Okay. We've got 13, 19, 20, 100, and 25. We've got them all. All right. We're done with our templates for now. Oh shoot. Let's see what fabrics we can use. So I'll take whatever I have left of biggest pieces. So there's a big one. The dark one is 100. I need to cut 4. So the light one, we're going to use this pink one. And we need one more. And I don't want anything that's really going to camouflage. So there we go. We've got our 4 pieces of scraps. Perfect. Block 79. So I will give you a close-up of the fabrics that I picked out of our scraps. So we still have all of these pieces left. So it's good to use up our scraps before we start cutting more fabrics, because we have a long ways to go in blocks, and I don't want to have a ton, I mean a ton of scraps. So this is pretty good. Hey Heidi. So scraps are back in its bag. Everything is done. I'm ready for tomorrow. Put this back. Put these back. Oh, that really lightened that bag. Okay, and we'll just move these over for now. So, for block 34, out of your scraps, you're going to choose this green with the flowers on it out of your scraps. Hi, Cheryl. You're going to, this is for block 34. This is our, that would be our medium. This will be our dark. This will be our light. This is the dark brown with the big flowers. The dark brown, the green, and this one here is the white on white, and it's the white with the paisley. It's almost white. You can see the little paisley marks on it. See? And that's what else we chose for our colors. And we need templates. For 34, you need template 7 and 8. So that's it for that one. For 18, I chose the dark brown with the pinkish red flowers, this one. Happy St. Patty's Day, everyone. This pink one with the flowers from your scraps. And this light green with the white flowers. Okay. And we'll just iron them up. And this one takes template 23 and 24, and that's block 18. So template 23, 24, block 18. Okay, that one's done. Block 51 takes more than this template, but some of those templates are in these other blocks. So you're going to be reusing other templates for block 51. And this one only has 2 colors. So I chose the dark brown from my scraps and the light brown polka dot from my scraps. And like I said, the templates, there's other ones that are in that requires, but you're already going to be using them in your other blocks tomorrow too. So that is block 51, the 2 browns, the polka dot brown, and the darker brown on brown. Hi, Nina. All right. And then block 79 has a lot of templates. So we chose, for our dark, we chose this leftover piece of brown, this leftover piece of pink with the paisleys in it. It's the same pattern that's on that white. Then I chose the white with the pink polka dots. And I chose this scrap with the white with the flowers on it. Okay, and it takes templates for 79. It takes template 13, 19, 20, 25, and 100 and 100R. So my 2 templates, I will put them on here. I will just flip a piece of fabric so that the template, the R one is just a reversed piece. So you don't need both, you just need the one. So these are all the templates you need for 79. And these are the fabrics we're going to use. There's four colors to this one. So there you go. So there's your fabrics picked out for your farmer's wife quilt along tomorrow. And I'll be doing that when I get home from work. So just going to sit these guys right in here, and this is ready to go for tomorrow. Okay? Hallelujah. I am going to go make myself a coffee if you guys don't mind, and then I'm going to come back and work on the last of these blocks, and then I can start sewing them together. Oh my gosh! Hey! Anybody want a tomato? Why can't you plant them now, Martha? Martha, are you going out to your beer night in the bar? Please tell me you're staying home. Hi, Nan. Should you wait and cut until Saturday? What are you talking about, Nina? Okay, I'm going to go make a coffee because I'm freezing and I don't know what else to do. I am going to go put a sweater on. That's what I'm going to do too. I am so cold. I'll be right back, guys. Oh, I feel so old. come with me. God, it's so cold in this room. Holy man. Seriously, when I walk into it, I'm freezing. Like literally. So I had to put a sweater on. Okay, I'm done with tomatoes for now. Oh shoot. Forgot to plug my iron in. I do unplug it every night. Okay, what did I miss? Oh good, so you're stuck at home. Haha. Sorry, Martha, but you're better off at home than catching that disease, that illness. Especially since you've had a heart attack and you have stents. You can't afford to be sick. So I'm kind of glad you're not going out. You'll have to drink at home. Sorry about your luck, Martha. Oh. Oh my God, this coffee's so good. Okay. All right. Oh, I don't know where to put anything anymore. I'm cluttering up my countertop here. Tomorrow is my answer. Okay, I'm glad you got your answer. Oh, Karen's gone for her. What? Jeff, I have to hang up from you because I can't call my girls. So I'll call you there. Okay? Bye. I'm rude. Now it'll let me call. Calling in 1 second. Where's Martha? Martha's here.
Hey, Red.
Hello.
Karen! Hey guys! I'm here.
Oh, we've missed you.
I'm frozen, but we're here.
Are you over on Facebook already?
I'm already live.
Or live, I mean? Okay, let me get there.
Martha, you don't like green beer? Isn't that what they all drink
No, I
right
do
now?
not like green beer.
Ew, it's just so ugly. Green beer is ugly.
As much as I like the color green, no, I will not.
See, and I don't like green. Okay,
I
guys,
never had green beer.
how do I add members? How do I add a member?
Hi, Ayla.
Add. I'm going to add Jeffrey so he can join the call because I had to hang up on him.
Hi, Nan.
Sorry, Jeffrey. But you should be able to join the call, I think.
If he's in the chat part, but if he's never been invited, he can't join.
Oh. Somebody invite him.
Hello.
Hi,
Okay,
Kathy.
hold on.
All right.
Hold on. Oh,
There we go.
what happened there?
I don't know. What happened?
I don't know. It just, everything went new and it rung back in.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right. Back to this caca stuff. I'm glad I only have 5 blocks left. Amen. Praise the Lord. I knew there was a God. Hey, that's not very straight. I can't cut there.
J-E. He has to spell his name different, don't he? Brat.
Yes, I added him, but it didn't add him.
R-E-Y. Hi, Robert.
Hi, Robert. Need to go. Have a good day. Bye, Nan. See you later. Thanks for popping in.
Bye, Nan.
We got all our fabrics already all picked out for the farmer's wife tomorrow. I'm using leftover scraps.
No, I don't think that's him. We'll find out. New member needs to be approved by an admin. The request was added to the approval queue.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay. Well, add in there.
One person requested to join. Added by Karen. Okay, now Jeffrey should be able to join us. But it still doesn't say Jeffrey was added to. Okay, I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave. Everybody leave and let me just call you all back. That way it'll call Jeff, right?
Yeah, because I don't know if that's our Jeff, because it don't have his picture.
Oh, it doesn't?
You see what I'm saying?
Oh, Laura, you're a sweetheart. I'll get that to you in a minute when I get off of this. Okay. Tap to return. I'm leaving. Everyone leave. Not now. I don't want to leave that. Now, I'm going to see if I can add Jeff. Nope, he's already added because his name has gone out of my list. So let's see which members are here. Oh, jeez. I don't know. Members approval? What? Okay. Yeah, where is your picture, Jeffrey? Oh, that can't be him.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey. Hi, morning, Kathy. Morning.
Okay, I don't think that is Jeff that I added.
Yeah, it is, because that's his face right there, and it says ringing. So he must not actually be in the car.
Oh, well, he'll hear it. He'll hear it.
Well, he can join in now.
Yes.
Oh, I'm glad you're better, Robert.
Yes, very glad you're better, Robert. Welcome back. Welcome back to the land of the living, Robert. I'm so cold I had to go put a sweater on. And guys, my hands are already all destroyed and ruined and cracked because I've been using hand sanitizer and 99.9% alcohol on my face, all over my fingers, everything I touch. I'm spraying that on it. And my daughter's like, Mom, you need to use some hand cream with all that because you're going to really ruin your hands. Have I listened to her? No.
You ain't listening to me either, because obviously you ain't bought one of those wax things I told you to dip your hands in.
Yeah, no, I didn't buy one of those either.
You need to get one of those. That's the best thing for you.
Yeah, I know. But I have terrible, terrible hands. Terrible. Now, I did have beautiful nails. I had beautiful hands. They were nice and healthy. Now they're just dried right out. But I don't care. Until our government shuts down the businesses here, they've shut down the borders. No foreign people are allowed in the country now. Only people that are abroad, that are Canadians, if they are ill, he is going to support them by sending them money and getting them healthy to come back, and then they'll be quarantined. And he said yesterday on his live broadcast that if you are Canadian and you are abroad, it's time you come home. Because once he locks up, he locked up the border to foreigners, but he's allowing all U.S. citizens to come to Canada still.
Why?
Just the U.S. citizens. I don't know. It doesn't make sense because even if a U.S. citizen came to Canada, they're going to quarantine them for 14 days. Well, that's a great holiday for an American.
Yeah.
You know, so like someone said, like Americans going to take a 2-week vacation to come to Canada to sit in quarantine for 14 days.
That makes no sense.
Yes. So,
Because America's got it. That's just how it is.
and so does Canada, and he's still allowing. He only allowed four major international airports to remain open in Canada. The rest of them are closed. So, but you can still travel from province to province. So the province that has it is Ontario, has the most right now of the coronavirus where I live. And people are traveling to Toronto, coming back to Thunder Bay. They probably don't even know they were in contact with somebody with the COVID virus,
Yeah.
and they're coming back here. So that doesn't make sense. His philosophy of closing down the airports does nothing because people are still allowed to travel from destination to destination in Canada only. Uh, you're not allowed to, you can't travel outbound of the country, so that means you can't leave the country. Because he's not,
Right.
and he also states in there, even our work, if it so happens that you traveled outside the country against what Trudeau had said, and you get sick and you have to be off work, or even you have to be quarantined once you come back and return to the country, you do not get paid after March 16th if you did that after you were told not to. So they're going to keep watch on Canadians if they decide to still go on their vacation and go on a cruise or whatever it is, drive there. When they return and they get sick, they're not going to get supported from their employment. So most employers are well aware that this, whenever they put Canada at a standstill, which I'm sure it's coming to that, once they, because a lot of our places are closing right now, all our gyms are closed. Pharmaceutical places are going to be on reduced hours, and only seniors are allowed to go in there right now. They're just like starting to close a lot of places here. All our daycares are closed. The schools are closed. All the 55 plus places, all the community centers, everything's closed. You can't go in it. And now restaurants are starting to reduce their hours. Our Tim Hortons, that's a donut shop. You're allowed to go through the drive-through, but the restaurant has closed. Like, you can't go in and have a cup of coffee. You have to.
The restaurants here, you have to go through drive-through. You can't go inside.
Yeah, that's the way it is here too. No more going inside. So if you need a cup of coffee, you have to go through the drive-through. So, and I mean, that's good precautionary measures they're taking. They need to, because this virus is just going to keep spreading from people to people that don't even know they were in contact with somebody that had it. They're going to spread it around. So, they just, and now apparently a letter carrier in Canada came in contact with somebody that had the coronavirus, and he developed it, and he was around employees for a whole week. So these employees are shitting their pants now. I mean, that was near Alberta, I think. But I would be too.
Isn't it? It can take up to 2 weeks before you even know you have it.
Yes, 1 to 14 days. And you won't show any symptoms for 1 to 14 days. So you don't even know you have it. And you could be infecting so many people around you. So they need, like, our government needs to step up to the plate and just start closing down businesses. Like, our insurance companies are closed. I think the banks are going to start closing their doors. You're going to have to do all your banking online. Because of the coronavirus. It's just spreading through stupid ways, and people are being really stupid and not being careful in their day-to-day tasks of washing their hands. And that's all it is wash, wash, wash. I can't wash my hands anymore. I think I'm going to start washing the skin off my hands, but that's not going to stop me from washing my hands.
I don't know how it is up there, but I know at least in Tennessee, and from what I heard, it's in other states too, there's a hoarding thing going on.
Oh, that's here too.
Even parents going to look for baby food. There's none on the shelf. You know, because people, I think they'll have to start. You know, you can't take 500 items out of the store.
Nope, no more, because now the stores are starting to put limits, and I'm glad, because it's ridiculous.
Yeah, yeah, that people are doing
You
that.
know, if
Yeah,
you get quarantined for 2 to 3 weeks, you're not going to starve. You're not going to run out of toilet paper. You know, I'm sure you've got freaking food. You didn't need to stock up like that, but now you're stuck with that food. Once the quarantine's lifted, you're stuck with it. So get eating it. And I see the odd person once in a while on Facebook. We have this Facebook group called Marketplace, and I think that's everywhere. Actually,
yeah,
has Marketplace everywhere. Anyway, I see people in there from Thunder Bay that have hand sanitizer that they want to give to elderly people, and they don't want to sell it to them. They just want to give it to them so they have some. And I think that's just like right on. And same with toilet paper. They're not out to make a buck, they said. They want to make sure that if the seniors can't get out, because some of our senior homes are locked down, you can't get in them. Just like,
yeah.
yeah, just like our hospitals on lockdown. So, yeah, it's about time. It's really, really and truly about time they've done something about it. Oh, those two are already ironed too properly. But they said, like Trudeau said, he's quarantined at home. So he talks from a podium that's outside, but he is quarantined to his house with his wife and kids because his wife has the coronavirus, and he hasn't showed any symptoms yet to having it. So, and he has,
Well, he may not get it.
yeah, well, he may not get it, but he never even got tested yet because he doesn't show any symptoms. But anyway, yesterday they just opened up the testing here in Thunder Bay, so people that now the virus is going to start rolling in because people are going to be tested, and they're going to find out if they had coronavirus and how many people. Like, I mean, they want to know who you were around for 14 days. You going to remember that? Because I don't.
Well, there's my friend Ruby up in Canada.
Mm-hmm. You were around me, but we weren't in real life, so we can't hurt each other.
I
I
was
can't
just
hurt
saying, this is my
anybody.
friend up in Louisville, Kentucky. I don't, you know, I've not left my house, so I don't. Oh, I did. I went to church. Yeah.
Yeah, you need to stop going to church because they're going to start. They're going to be closing our churches here too, Karen.
Yeah, we're not closing ours, they said.
What?
Yeah, they've already done it here.
We're not closing ours, they said.
Oh, they're
We
not closing.
we don't have a huge congregation though either.
That don't
We're
matter because
small.
all it takes is one person, Karen.
I know.
That can infect a whole community. One person. But anyway, Debbie said Ontario's in a state of emergency, yes, and our borders are still open to certain people. Only to Americans, and if you're a Canadian, he's encouraging Canadians to return back to Canada, go into 14-day incubation. He will pay for you to stay in incubation if your work doesn't cover you, and if you're sick, he will see to it that you get medical attention outside the country. He's told that he's going to look after the Canadians no matter where they are. But he is telling them that if you are abroad, it's time to come home. And that was his exact words. It's time to come home. I have a guy from work that's in Costa Rica right now. God help him, because when he comes back and he disobeys what Trudeau says, I'm not sure if Canada Post will cover him for quarantine. I know they'll cover us if we are quarantined. They do pay us. But I feel sorry for him if he doesn't get back soon, because he just left last week. The problem is people are still going to travel. They're going to spread this disease everywhere, man. I'm telling you, they don't care.
Well, I've got another friend that's up in Canada, and I think it's the second week in April. She's supposed to. They've got reservations for their whole family to go to Disney in Florida. They don't even know if Disney's going to be open then, because Disney is closed now.
Yeah, that I don't think they should go. And I don't think if they do leave the country, they leave on their own reconnaissance. So if they do leave, I don't know if Trudeau will cover them if they become ill. I don't know what's going to happen there. He didn't quite clarify that when he did his live broadcast yesterday, because I like to watch those to keep caught up on, what he's doing.
Good
So,
morning.
hi, Di Di.
Hi, Dinah.
Hey, Debbie Baker,
How are
did
you
you get
doing?
your package from me?
Me?
Your little charms, Debbie?
Not you, Debbie.
Oh,
Di Di, did you get yours yet?
no, not yet.
Holy macaroni. They're probably quarantining it.
You'll have to go visit it.
I'm not allowed out.
I'm not allowed out.
They're already telling the elderly to stay at home.
Yes, Di Di, you need to stay at home and forget about going for coffee and dancing and shit. Just stay home. That's not worth more than your life. We'll keep you company if you're bored, Di Di. That's what Justin
Just think of
Trudeau.
all the quilts I can make.
There you
There you
go.
go.
And
Now you're
that's
talking.
yeah, and that's what Trudeau said yesterday. Your friends, you can call them on the phone. You don't have to stop talking to them. You can email each other. You guys could talk to each other. You could talk through FaceTime. He just went on about encouraging people to
Yep.
stay home. Not that
Yep.
you hate your family, just stay home. Oh,
Yep.
Robert, sorry you
It's
gotta
not-
go. Love you too, Robert.
It's not too closed up, Martha. Because my whole family lives down there. The bars and stuff might be closed, but all the stores and stuff are still open.
Yeah, our stores are still open here at the mall.
Yeah.
Hi,
They
BJ.
don't have closed down.
Yeah.
Anyway, Mary's putting the dancing off, so I can't go dancing.
Well, good. You're staying home anyway.
I can play the music at home.
If you need company, just call one of us. That's why we're here.
Yes.
That other night that you and I sat and I was cutting on this and you were doing yours, that was nice. Even though we didn't chat too much, we were too busy. But it kept you company.
Yeah, oh, I know. I do that a lot. I do it with my friends too.
Good.
I said to them, I said, my computer will be on all the time and I'll be able to get on something.
Good.
No, I've got all that planned anyway. Hello, Pippa D. I've got to get out of bed now. Pippa have to go outside. She don't normally have to go outside at this time of day.
BJ, I'm not off work. I'm done work for today. I go to work at 4:30 in the morning, guys.
You been that time?
And I got home at 11:30 today, and I came live as quick as I got home. I put Miku in his room because all he did was scream and scream and scream. So he went in
He's
his
not
room.
used to being by himself anymore.
He wasn't by himself. Jeff's with them all morning.
Oh, I thought Jeff was with you.
No, Jeff had to come home and wait for me to finish so he could use my car because his is broken. And it's not going to be fixed until, I don't even know really, because the parts won't be here until they're coming to the border. Oh my God, we can't even get those shipped to the border, Jeff. Oh my God. Anyway, I think if you go across the border, you're going to get quarantined when you come back.
You may.
Yeah. And yesterday I was talking to my daughter, the nurse, and she said she has to work 7:30 to 7:30, and she was so upset. She had anxiety so bad. She's like, I can't even believe that I have to go to work. When I said, Cassie, they're telling pregnant women to stay home. She goes, I know, my immune system's already shot being pregnant. But she said when she goes to work, they screen them now. All the employees do get screened. So she's kind of devastated.
Will they not let her take off since she is pregnant and pay her?
They should, but she said, nope, Trudeau is going to hold on to every health care worker that he possibly can. Because she's a health carer, she's a registered nurse. But I mean, putting her life and a baby's life and another toddler's life and her husband's life in danger, to me, that's wrong. And she's pregnant, so she should be exempt.
Yeah.
You know, and she's at a critical stage of her pregnancy where she could still lose her baby. So she was so worried yesterday. I felt so bad for her because she was driving to work when I was talking to her. And she said, yep, I got to go stand in this lineup now to get screened to go into work. It's like, well, Cassie, you got to kind of be thankful that they are screening every single employee so nobody can give to each other.
How will they screen them?
I don't know. They screen you now, the hospital.
Make sure they haven't got it.
To make sure, I guess,
Yeah, but
the same
how
way
are
they
doing that is what I'm asking.
I don't know how they do it, but it's probably the same way they do it before you can get on an airplane now. I don't know how they screen you. I'm going to have to ask her. I don't want to phone her right now because she worked all night. She worked from 7:30 in her new job. She's working on the baby ward now. And
The Baker says our hospitals have called in all retired nurses, doctors, and engineers.
oh wow. Yeah, I could see that happening. This country's already does not have the facilities that they have in Italy and China. It's not like we can build a hospital in 2 weeks like China did. You know, it's not like Canada can do that.
Wow.
But hi, Deborah. Oh, you will see today, Debbie. You don't know if you got it today. Your package. Gosh, you should have gotten that. So did anybody order the lace that I linked in the group? Did anybody order it?
Not me. I gotta know. I cannot order anymore. I cannot.
Aaron was hoarding lace before all this started.
It's the lace I'm using on my Quilt As You Go project. That's the lace I linked. Did anyone in the chat here order it? Besides these mouthy ladies?
I'm not doing
Mouthy
that.
ladies. Who's she calling mouthy?
You guys.
Yeah.
Mwah!
I'll go back to sleep now, I think.
No, you will not. You can't go back to sleep, Di Di.
Bobby said she went back to work.
It's only 6 o'clock in the bloody morning.
I go back to sleep.
Well, Di Di, just think how much longer your days will be if you got up earlier, not at 10, 11 o'clock.
No, that's why I stay here.
Oh, you stay in bed, so you didn't.
The days can be long enough.
Oh.
Well, Deborah.
I gotta call my cancer center and see if they're doing infusions this week.
Yeah, you should check into that.
Yeah, you need to check on it, Karen. You sure.
Hi, Deborah. Yes,
Deborah ordered some a little bit ago. So far today, Debbie, I don't see any slowing down in any mail. Not parcels, nothing. That post office was
no.
crazy yesterday and crazy again today. But I got help again today because I just ask for it and I usually get it. That's why it was done a lot earlier today. I wish we could go back to the way our jobs were before, where we didn't have to go to people's houses. Now we have to go to people's houses.
Well, how do they get the mail if you don't?
No, for parcels.
Oh.
Yeah, we never used to deliver parcels to the door. Now they go automatically to the door.
Right.
Yep. But one thing's
Okay.
nice, anything that requires a personal contact with a customer. So if something's a registered letter or an express post that requires a signature, we automatically card those now. We can't make any personal contact with any of our customers. And I'm so glad they did that because I was petrified about touching my scanner and passing over the little scanner pen and then writing their information in there and then I'm passing it back to me and it's no thank you. How do I know you just didn't cough and sneeze all over your hands?
That's right.
So Canada Post was really good about doing that, stopping the door-to-door personal contact. So that means you won't see mailmen knocking on your door asking you to sign for something.
I've got it with my post office that parcels can be left in my porch.
What did you say, Dai Dai?
My post office, I signed a form, and any parcels, or if I'm not home, can be left on my porch.
Yeah, mine's like that too.
Can't do that here. They tried that here and it didn't work. People even signed things saying it's okay for you to sign for my parcels and just leave them at my door in my box. Oh shit. This one didn't even get any stitching on it.
So you can get your appointment taken care of at the chemo center as long as you have no sniffles, no cough, no fevers, in any way appear sick.
And they don't screen you?
I'm blowing my nose, nope, and I'm coughing, and it's all sinus related, so I'm going.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like that, Karen. I'm sinus related with my cough and sneezes. I sneezed in the shop the other day and I waited for everybody to back up and say, get out, get out.
I saw this little cartoon on Facebook. They were all standing at a bus stop, and somebody sneezed, and everybody pulled out guns and started shooting them. And I was like, well, that's in America.
Yeah.
And then after they got them shooting the poor lady, they all pulled out, like, I can only assume that it was Lysol, and they're all spraying her, and they're even spraying the dead lady.
Oh boy. This doesn't look too promising at all. Because now my square is going to be smaller, right?
Well, I don't even know if this thing is any worse than the flu, to be honest.
It's the way it's spreading around the world.
Oh, good. Yes, it's spreading really bad around the world.
And now, I mean, they're saying, been political, Russia is saying that Britain spread it into China first, like that Nervode virus that they killed a couple of people in England with.
I don't know. Everybody's saying it came out of China.
It did come out
Yeah.
of China, but they're just looking
Yeah.
for someone to blame.
Yeah, and they reckon that the virus was put there.
Yeah, that somebody grew the virus.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, it's got to come from somewhere. And somebody lets it loose. I think that's how a lot of things get out.
yeah.
You know.
Hmm.
I mean, influenza is the same. I don't see it as being any worse than influenza. And people die from that too.
Yep.
Yeah.
My daughter said you have more chances of dying from influenza than you do from that coronavirus.
Yeah.
See? But yet the coronavirus is sending everybody into a panic.
Because too
And
many
it don't
people,
do no
too
good
many
to panic
people
because
have
doesn't-
it. The problem is too many people have it. Too many people are sick, and it's a pandemic. They don't have the facility or the equipment in the hospitals to put these people on support, on ventilators.
And they don't have the medicine to help. No, injections for it or anything. Oh, I don't know.
If they ever did come up with a vaccine, I can guarantee you the elderly and the most compromised people's sick people will get that vaccine before anyone else will.
Well, they say China does have a thing for it, and they're not going to share it with the United States.
I think that's all propaganda.
Yeah, I think that's all bull because there's still people sick and dying over there.
Yeah.
Well, Canada has some pretty good researchers that already figured out why is this doing this? Oh, shoot. I guess they not contained it, but I forget what that word is, but they managed to find out where it started, I guess, or how it started. Anyways, they're supposed to be sharing those with world scientists. And the whole group of them are supposed to get together and find a vaccine now.
We have just deported 2 tourists yesterday that came into the country and refused to do the 14-day quarantine that they've been ordered to do.
Well, then goodbye.
And they stopped at a hostel. And they were questioned then. They said, "What do you plan to do?" And they just said, "We're going to carry on." So they reported them, and the police come and pick them up, and they're deporting them.
Good.
Where are they deporting them to?
Back to where they came from?
They come from.
Okay, I missed that part.
Yeah, because they refuse to quarantine. Anybody that comes in our country, tourists or, local, they've got to quarantine for 14 days now.
Every country should do that.
Yeah, I agree with that. I do.
We have got the strictest rules in the world at the moment because we've got it very mildly. We've only got 11 cases over the whole country.
Oh.
But Jacinda is not going to let it take a hold, hopefully, by being strict right at the beginning.
Right.
This is what's going on in the world, so she's saying, right. She's also put out a package yesterday, financial package. In my pension each fortnight, I'm going to have an extra, 25 extra in my pension, $25, and because it's coming up to winter, we're getting an extra $40 a week towards what they call energy payments to help with our paying to keep warm.
Oh, nice.
So we're getting nearly $100 a week into our pension to help us through.
Right.
And all beneficiaries are getting the $25 rise. And lots of money has been put in for the business sector to keep anybody who's put off work because they've had to quarantine still get a $500 or something payment from the government so they don't lose their money. They'll get something.
Well, that's good.
And all that was great yesterday.
Hey,
Your
sister.
Ruby.
How's our brother?
Patsy.
Did they put his stents in him? Karen, my Patsy's twin brother, my brother had a heart attack last night.
Oh, no.
No.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Yep. So he was in stable condition. They're putting stents in him. He has 100% blocked artery.
oh.
Yeah.
Stents are good though.
Wasn't he just in the... Oh, for surgery for his shoulder, though, wasn't it?
Yes. He was just in there not long ago.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, it's a good thing Kathy was home.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
because if she wasn't home, I don't know if he would have even survived because she gave him baby aspirin.
Oh man.
Wow.
How you doing, Patsy? You okay, hon? She's not replying. She might be typing.
Yeah.
I don't know. She said hi, Karen. She might be on a delay.
Well, her computer is slow too, though, and she's a slow typer.
Yeah. And she might be in the hospital.
Nope. Only one family member can go.
Well, who's with them then?
My sister Julie was the one that stayed with them. The youngest, she went. Yes.
Oh. Yes, his heart was 100% blocked. How's he doing today, though? Did they take him in the surgery?
Well,
Is that
they
what
put
you
him
meant?
on the EKG last night, and the EKG said his heart wasn't happy. So the doctors were going to decide what they're going to do right now. I guess they didn't want to do that while his heart wasn't happy. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
So, and they're screening everybody at the hospital, and only one family member can go. So, and I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure he doesn't want Patsy there because she gets anxiety from it.
Yeah.
She'll make him worse.
Yeah, she said she's still shaky.
Yeah, she doesn't.
Poor thing, Maxine.
She doesn't do well with illnesses. So,
I'm sending you a big hug, Patsy.
Yeah.
Love and hugs and prayers.
Yes, they put it in.
So he said it's good.
oh, they did it. Oh,
Yeah.
thank God. Awesome.
Them stents work well. I know a few people who've had them and they're back to normal.
You okay, Ruby?
Yep, I'm just really relieved that they put that stent in. Because my brother and I were talking, because my younger brothers had stents put in too.
Right. Doctors told Pat 5 minutes and he would have passed. Yep.
Wow.
Oh my God. That's why they rushed him like they did, sister.
Yeah.
Wow.
Bless them.
Yep. All right. Look at that. All my squares are done, guys. Oh, praise Jesus. Yep, that's why the ambulance left and didn't get you, Patsy. Because they saw the blockage in his heart and said, bye, we gotta go. They weren't waiting for you. She was gonna go with them to the hospital, but the ambulance rolled down her window and yelled at her and said, we gotta go now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, patient always comes first.
Well, they want Cassie, my daughter said what they do is when he gets in the ambulance, they would have saw the blockage right there in the ambulance. It would have been sent to the catheter department. He would have went straight to the ICU catheter department where they would have, they already knew he had the blocked artery before he arrived at that hospital. That is how great technology is now.
Yeah, yeah.
Suzanne said, I had the same thing. They say stents, good as new, no damage to the heart. So, that's how good they are, them stents. He'll be fine.
Yeah, oh yeah, I know he'll be fine now. He'll be as good as new. Oh, that's great. I'm glad they got the stents and he'll be home soon too, sister. They don't keep you in for that.
No, they don't. You're home about 2 days or a day later.
Yep, once they can see the heart's going good and the stents aren't being rejected, he's going to get sent home.
So what? He'll stay for a couple days.
I don't know.
Not that long usually.
They might even kick him out tomorrow. If he does well, they'll probably kick him out tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Which
Yeah,
would probably be better off for him, not being in the hospital.
Yeah, a place where you can get sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might have felt like you should have been with him, Patsy, but you were probably best staying at home.
So he would have been out while they put them stents in. I think, no, I don't know. But anyway,
Oh,
they
yeah.
wouldn't have allowed you in there when he was going through that. So
I'll be right back,
if
guys.
you had a stent put in, Patsy, you needn't worry so much about it.
yeah, his heart's in better shape now than yours is. That ought to make her feel really good.
Yeah.
He has to stay in for a couple of days.
Yeah. Suzanne stayed in for a week.
They still go up to the leg for that? I gotta get something to eat.
Yeah, we know you have, Patsy. You're a good sister.
All right, now I get to lay out my block. This is a blessing. What happened?
Nothing for
Nothing
him.
wrong.
Jeffrey just came in. Hi, Jeffrey.
Jeffrey, are you in? Oh, it is him.
Yeah, I came back. I lost you somewhere and I came back.
Oh.
It does that once in a while, Jeff. You just have to get back in.
Uh-huh. Oh, shoot. I buried my pattern.
Patsy says she's getting worn out. Poor Patsy.
Yep. So I guess I won't be seeing you for a while, sister. Oh, these are going to be so pretty. Nope. Like that. And like that. Like that. And like that. And then these ones go exactly the same way as the, oops, nope. That's the matching one to that. This one goes here. And that one goes like that. And actually these two are too much the same. So I'm going to move these over like this. And like that. And put this one here. And that one like that. And that one like that. That one like that. There. How pretty is that block? Gorgeous. So gorgeous.
Beautiful.
It's lovely. I had a
Beautiful.
hell of a job with number 66 on the farmer's wife. Still not right.
Why? I need to
Wow.
make room. Yeah, I know, Patsy, but you will not rest here if you're not at home taking care of Pat. So there's no point in you coming here having anxiety over it, because I know you. You'll drive me insane about it. So I just don't know how he plans on climbing up all those stairs every day, all day long.
I'll be back, guys. My sister's here. I'll be back in a
Oh.
little bit.
Okie doke.
Oh, Debbie said, Ruby, this is going to be beautiful.
Oh, it is. Thank you. And there. There's the second block. That's pretty. I just love it. It's got a lot of beautiness to it. That one there. That one there. That one there.
Patsy says, I think the other siblings should chip in and help me. Well, they should.
And help you with what? What do we need to help you with? Looking after Pat? I told you he could come here. We could set him up. Then he'll have all of us looking after and making sure he's eating properly too.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, but he won't come. There, that one really blows out the colors. Hi, Cynthia. Yep. Gotta make him come here, sister. Gotta find a way. If Sean was here, he would be here. Sean would make him come here. but he's not here. So pretty.
Yeah, I don't know you know how to put them like that on top of each other.
Well,
That's a
I'm
bit lost.
following the pattern below it. I'm just laying them all the same way. They're all supposed to be laid the same way.
Peanut can step in and check on him. Julie can stop in and check on him too. Okay.
Oh, I see what she means while she's out. Oh, yeah.
Shane and Daniel can do too. They live close to her.
Or he could just come here. Then we know he's looked after. Whoopsies.
Okay, I'm making me some biscuits and gravy for breakfast.
Hi, Tanya.
Hi, Tanya.
Hi, Tanya.
Long time no see. When you say biscuits and gravy, Karen, do you mean meaty gravy?
Well, mine ain't going to have sausage in it this time. But usually it's made with sausage gravy.
Oh, see, I couldn't eat that in the morning for breakfast.
Oh, I can. Yum, 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 yum. Yeah. But I'll just have gravy this morning because I don't have no sausage. Matter of fact, I write that down so I can get some. Go and get me a box of sausage, which that'll be so good for my heart, won't it?
It will. It's nice. It's like some of the stuff I bought in my stash that I bought. I'm thinking you're supposed to be on a diet, Diane. Yes, it is, Tanya.
Yes, Tanya, we locked her in the closet so she can't escape. We put air holes in it for her.
Who?
For you, Di. So you can't get away from us. Oh, what did I just say I was going to write down?
Sausages.
Yes, thank you.
Yesterday morning, my friend who comes to take Pippa for a walk woke me up, and it was 10 o'clock. I slept right through till 10 o'clock.
Wow.
I'd actually woke up I was awake and thinking I'll get up at 8:30. And of course I didn't, and I fell back to sleep.
That's pretty.
I am on early, Tanya, I know. I'll probably doze off in a bit with snore.
Do you go to bed late, Di?
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
I'm starting to get into that habit, and I'm going to stop. Because summer's coming. I would like to get up early and take my walk and
Yeah.
everything while it's still cool in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then come home and clean my house, and by that time, Ruby should be off work.
You hope?
I've got my day planned out.
I'll say you
And
do.
Ruby better cooperate.
Hey, you watch it, woman.
Oh, Muffin.
Oh, Muffin.
I think Deborah is asking, or Debbie is asking, what size are your blocks? What size is that block, Ruby?
Um, it will be 11 inches when it's done. I don't like these two solids close together like that. So we'll make them diagonal from each other and put these here like that. I like that better.
Okay, I wasn't paying attention. What size will it be?
I
When you're
think
done
it'll
putting it
be
together?
around 11 inches when it's done, when the blocks
Oh,
all sewed together.
okay.
Yeah.
That's going to be a big block, ain't it?
Yeah. That's why I only need 20 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Tanya loves muffins. I like muffins too, Tanya.
I like blueberry muffins.
Mm.
I need to buy me a muffin pan and make me some muffins.
You don't have a muffin pan?
I don't have a muffin pan. I've not had muffins in years.
Oh, God. Part of the staple diet here, almost.
Are they bad for your diet?
Yes.
Suzanne, I went back to work yesterday.
Dad, I want you to go back to bed.
I'm in my bed.
Well, go to sleep. Tell me my muffins are bad for me.
Die, you're getting yourself in trouble.
Oh, that's nothing new.
Nothing new, eh?
I was just thinking that they might be a healthy snack.
What?
Let me see. Muffins bad for cholesterol.
Yeah.
Oh, liver, eggs, and muffins could be a part of a heart-healthy diet.
Ew.
Oh, God. Depends on your muffins.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Tanya said muffins are okay. She eats lots of them. I'm not allowed them on my diet. Well, I do have, say, one a week if I want one. I like savoury muffins too.
Let me look. Let's see.
She's already back at work, Suzanne.
Unfortunately for me, I am.
Ooh, healthy blueberry muffins.
Yep.
Oh, it's made with Whole wheat flour.
Yeah, this is it. Actually, a muffin used to be always made like that. It's only the modern way that they've ended up more like a cake than a muffin.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I can buy me some whole wheat. Is whole wheat expensive?
No, it's about the same price as regular flour.
Oh, let's see. Cooking with Kate. Well, hello, Kate. It's made 100% whole wheat flour. She said, which you can hardly taste.
Yeah, you can't tell.
Oh, the muffins are also naturally sweetened with honey or maple syrup.
Yeah.
See, and someone told me that honey is good for my diabetes.
It
I
is?
don't know.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
I don't know if it's true. I need to ask the doctor someday, but they said it's better to sweeten with honey than sugar.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
No matter what.
It's a
Yeah.
healthy way to sweeten.
Oh, and she uses Greek yogurt instead of sour cream.
There you go.
Mm.
There's your plan.
There is my plan, so I can still buy my muffin pan. Ha ha, die.
You got her going now, Di Di.
Uh-huh.
My sass is coming out.
She's getting sassy pants. We'll just have to refer to her as sassy pants.
When they look so good. Okay, I will share this recipe because that's how I am. And I don't care if you guys want it or not.
You're getting it.
Just like I don't sew and don't iron, I don't cook either.
You don't cook?
No,
Bye-bye.
not anymore, no.
How do you get around that?
Oh, I do for my meals. I eat a lot of salad,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
and then I just have to cook the protein.
Hi,
I've
Rachel.
got an air fryer for that.
I love salad. I don't care. You just can't go wrong with a salad. Just about any kind of salad.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, mine's a salad mix that I make up, and it lasts me about 4 days.
Wow.
Ooh,
Do a big bowl of it.
Good job.
that's what I do because I don't want to make it every night.
No.
And it just seems to get better and better anyway.
It does. I find that, Karen. It tastes better each day.
Yeah. I agree with you.
Yeah.
Rachel, or Ruby, Rachel says hello to you too.
Hi, Rachel. How are you, my little peeps? Yeah, I went back to work yesterday and it was a rough day. I didn't get home. I had to go get some groceries because we were right out of groceries. Like my freezer was getting pretty darn low. And it gets down to where I don't really want that for supper. So, time to go get some food. But I was not able to get any toilet paper. I did get paper towel. And I got Kleenex boxes. So I bought a whole bunch of Kleenex boxes just in case if we do run out of toilet paper, which I don't think we will. We've got nice soft Kleenex to use.
Yeah.
So I'm not worried about running out of. I've got all kinds of napkins. We bought napkins for, you use them when you're eating. Those kind of paper napkins.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no worries. Look at this. They're all arranged. All 20 of my squares. Oh my gosh. Hey. I'm so excited.
Hey,
Hey, now I could just go to beat hell chainsawing these. and I'm
get the sewing woman.
and I'm still cold.
Why are you cold? Oh,
I have no clue. So I think
because you've been outside. Don't you have any long johns?
um what do you mean? I don't
You
wear
mean
long
long
johns.
johns?
No, I
They're
don't.
insulation long johns that go all the way to your like pants, except they stick to you and top.
Yeah, no. I don't wear long johns. Jeff does.
Okay.
But I
Well,
don't
go
wear them.
crawl on his long johns. They will warm you up.
Oh, I know. I've worn them over the years, believe me.
Patsy says, well, they're thinking of total shutdown. Yeah.
Where did you hear that, sis? They need to. They need to stop the spreading of this. And the only way
I
to
don't
do
think
that is
I
force.
don't think your country can do a total shutdown. That would put your what is it? Your
They don't care about the
economic.
economy. Countries have money put aside for things like this, Karen.
Yeah, no, I don't think that much. That would put us like into a depression.
No, it won't.
We're going into one anyway. It's going to happen.
It's going to happen if we have a lot of dead people.
It's going to. It's going to happen. I mean, we're almost on shutdown.
How many people have actually died from this?
Oh my God, a lot.
Because we're not seeing no deaths like that here.
Oh.
And we've got Tennessee, I think they said, had either 19 or 39 people. Thank God it's not touched any of our surrounding counties yet.
Well, they should
I
put
haven't
this
heard no
country.
deaths.
They need to put every country into shutdown and not allow any traveling whatsoever. Period.
Yeah.
Done. Don't care if you live in this country or not. Stay where you are till you're healthy. Until this pandemic is over. But the thing is they're also worried about the economy that they don't care about the people's health when all these people will be sick and dead anyway or very ill and off work. That is going to put strain on the economy. But they are talking of shutting down, but not the essential services, which means fire, police, ambulance, hospitals, pharmaceuticals, things like that will not be shut down. They will have reduced hours. You aren't going to get into those places like you could before. But they're not, the thing here is people are not taking this disease, this virus serious. And the ones that do take it serious are taking it serious in all the wrong reasons by going out and buying all toilet paper. I don't know what that's going to do for them, but even if they shut down every country for 2 to 3 weeks, shut it all down, they can get that pandemic right under control. Totally. Because you'll have the 14-day incubation, so wherever or whoever is sick, you're going to stay sick and you're going to stay at home. They need to clamp down and do that. That's the only way to rid of this pandemic that we're under right now.
Yeah.
Too many people are going to start having heart attacks because they're so stressed over catching that freaking virus. They're scared. Some people go into panic mode.
Yeah.
And I don't know. That's my opinion, and they need to seriously think twice about all the humans that are going to become ill over this. Like back in the day, look at how many people died from the plague and from all those other diseases that we now have vaccines for. It was a pandemic back then.
That's the problem. We've got no vaccine or anything for this.
Not right now, we don't.
No.
The
And they reckon it can take up to 18 months to get it.
Yeah, that's very true. But until then, let's quarantine every single person and make them stay home. Don't let them out of their houses. And if they're
So you
caught out of their
gotta get
house,
them out of their houses. People have to go and forage for food and stuff, Ruby.
Yeah, but that's the only time they're allowed out is to go and buy food.
for life,
And
for
they
life,
can go out. You can go out for walks, but you've not to go where other people are. You can, not talk to other people.
and make people go to work and pass this virus around in a
Yeah.
work environment. Like where I work is so freaking easy for us to catch this virus. And it can affect a
Yeah.
lot of people in 1 week because I work in a workplace that has over 400 employees. And we all touch this stuff every single day, all of us, because we all work shifts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just, they've got to do something. They seriously have to do something. I am terrified of getting it. I'm ruining my hands, but I don't want this virus. I don't want to become that ill. I remember how sick I was when I got influenza in 2018. And I mean, thank God I had a strong enough immune system that, was able to fight that influenza off. Thankfully, that influenza that I got, thankfully, I'll never get that again. But there is so many different types of influenza, so I don't know which one I had.
Well, the bars and stuff like that, that needs to be shut. They need to be shut down. I do agree with that. I know businesses are losing money, but that's a great way for it to spread is in bars.
Bars, gyms, everywhere, anywhere that the public meet with each other. They need to close it all
Yeah.
down. They need to stop that. The essentials like groceries and shit, medical supplies, those kinds of things, I will have reduced hours. I know that. But if Trudeau comes on and he says this country is in shutdown, that means you can't go to work, you can't, leave, you can't travel. I just wish, to me, the only way to prevent all of this is make people stay home. If they can, just leave them stay home. If they're in a hospital, leave them in the hospital for 14 extra days to get them quarantined. People are going to have to go to the hospital during that time because I guarantee you there are sick people among us that don't even know they're sick yet with that virus.
Yeah.
And they're passing it around like it's a gift from God. I mean, they're not doing it on purpose because they don't even know they're sick with it yet. So,
This is it. The younger people get it so mild, they don't know they've got it.
exactly.
It's just they put the fear of God into all us elderly. Oh, God.
Yep.
Oh, you just got to help and pray. If you get it, you get through it.
Yep.
Yes, as you all put two hands together and keep away. Yeah.
If they do shut down these countries, exactly, Rajul, put two heads together and stay the hell away from me. Yep, that's the way I look at it. make sure these all go back the way they're supposed to. And that is, no. Did I seriously do that?
Oh, it's a flashy toilet.
What? Now I have to press all these seams open. I'm going to just do one at a time so I can get a nice flat block. It's a pain in my butt, but it's got to be done. Boy, I sure know how to stack, don't I?
Okay. I'm muting because I'm in and out. It's laundry day.
Okay. So, let's get ironing again. Do a little bit as you, just like do a little bit as you go, and that way you won't get yourself all caught up in a panic. Yeah, you have to go in a trailer in our hospital. You have, like Cassie, when she goes to work, she has to go get, checked before she can go into work.
Yeah.
And she works on a maternity floor, so she, she needs to get checked. You're dealing with
Okay.
pregnant moms. Well, actually, she looks after the moms after the babies are born. That's her job. New job.
Hi, Mary.
Hi, Mary. How are you? Oh my gosh, it's so much better to have all of this stuff pressed open. Honestly, to God.
Yes, she does have it, Cynthia.
Jeez. Why did I know I was going to do that? Yes, she does, Cynthia. Hi, Jan. Yep, his wife sure does. And so far, he has not showed signs of having the coronavirus himself. So even though these are, look at how nice the back's going to be. When I make all my joins now, when I join the next group of blocks here, what's going to be so nice is the seam isn't going to be super thick. You see that? How opening them up all the seams when you're working with half square triangles is a blessing in disguise. I'm just going to take my time and do this right, or don't do it at all. Ow. Whew, I'm getting warm now from ironing. I'm going to take off this sweater. I think they said there was 2 states that did not have the coronavirus. One of them was Virginia, and I forget what other one it was. But I know 2 states don't have the coronavirus. Not yet, anyway, that they're aware of.
had one guy come in from Australia, and he had been tested in Australia, but he didn't wait for his results. He got on the plane and came here, and then it come out that he got the virus.
Oh, jeez.
And
So,
he's up in Queenstown, which is only 2.5 hours from here. It's on the South Island now.
oh no.
Yeah. And someone in Dunedin, 2.5 hours the other way, got tested positive. So.
Oh yeah, Laura, of course you can actually put these triangles so many different ways. If you were to do all half square triangles, which this is, all half square triangles, you could flip these to make so many different patterns. So many. Honestly, you can make anything with this. With these half square triangles. And for examples, I'll try and show you the half square triangle book I got from Fat Quarter Shop. It's got all kinds of beautiful quilts in there, and all they are is all a bunch of half square triangles. That's it. Beautiful.
Okay, ladies, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hey, Kathy.
Yes.
Where did you go? Oh, yes, you had to. Someone called.
My sister and brother-in-law stopped by. So.
Yeah.
They shouldn't be visiting.
They brought food.
Oh, did they?
Oh.
My husband tried to go last night, and they didn't have anything at the Kroger, so she was coming to pick something up, and she stopped at the store out her way. They got food here. What do you need? I'm like, oh, thank you.
Yep.
And that's it. Now go home and stay there.
Yeah. And don't come back now.
Don't be wandering around.
Yep.
Stay home.
Stay home. You're safer at home. This book here is from Fat Quarter Shop, and it's all half square triangles quilts. This just came out last year. It's called Triangles on a Roll. So you could use triangles on the roll. And this is all half square triangles. So I'm going to try to go through without you guys seeing the layouts, so I don't get in trouble for that. So this is the block here. That's made all with half square triangles. This here is that block there. And there, that's the block in beautiful fabrics. And you could do a ton, and they're all just half square triangles, just turned every which way. And look at this one here. This one is super cool. I love this one. This one kind of looks like a bobbin. You can't really see it up close. So that's what it looks like. They're bobbins. And this one here is flowers. I'm just going to skip through the instructions so I don't get in trouble. This one is gorgeous.
You can't see the instructions anyway.
This one is pretty. I kind of like this one. Look at that one is pretty. Yeah, the one on the cover is gorgeous. I'll show that one again. This was one I was going to make Jeff. No, this wasn't it. There's another one. All half square triangles. Oh yeah, that is it. That's what it's going to look like, called Emerald Quilt, right here. This one. I think that one's neat.
Mm.
That one. That one's pretty.
Nice pattern.
Yeah, they're
Is this a new
beautiful.
book you got?
I've had it. I got it last year from Fat Quarter Shop when it
Oh.
came out last summer.
Oh, it's got some nice stuff, don't it?
Yeah.
Pretty.
Yep. And that's one. This one's pretty too. That almost looks like the Broken Dishes. But it's not. It's called Agate Quilt. And then you got one that's flower baskets. These ones.
That's nice.
And that one. I'm not crazy about that one. I don't like square quilts. I avoid them at all costs.
Yeah.
That one. That one's pretty though.
Yeah, I like that.
No, not yet, Laura. I haven't made any from this book yet. And I'm not crazy about that. Not my favorite block, but to each his own, I guess. That one. Kind of like that where they have the colors flipped diagonally. And that's the one on the front cover. And that's the cover book called Triangles on the Roll. And it's by So Emma. So that's strictly Fat Quarter Shop because they own So Emma. So yeah. And you can buy all different sizes of Triangles on a Roll. Whatever you need for the quilt, you can buy it. All right, now I gotta lift this back up. Put that book back under. There we go.
Hmm.
Where did Karen go? Did we lose her?
So she's still here.
No, she's muted because she's doing washing.
Oh,
In
right.
and out.
Right. You got to be really careful because all these seams are all bias. Every one of them is bias. So I'm trying to be very careful without stretching these. Little peckers are hot though. Yeah, there is quite a few in there, isn't there, Laura? Does anyone else have that book?
Nope.
Oh. Dang it, that's hot. Oh, Emma's her daughter? Oh, okay. Well, that would make sense why it's called So Emma. And that daughter is Emma, her daughter that's the dancing, the girl that does the dancing. Do you know? We lost Martha.
I haven't seen Martha today.
Oh yeah, she was here.
Oh, I haven't seen her in the call.
She was here earlier. She was in the call too earlier, but she left. She just leaves. She never says bye or nothing. She's gone. Where did my sister go? She seemed to have left too.
Yeah.
Ew. Oh, she only has one girl. Okay, and she has two boys. Okay. I'm trying not to rub the iron on these seams because it'll stretch it.
Hey, Verby.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about something because I was in the washroom and looked up. I have a thing in my wash house that says Lysol sanitizer for your clothes. It goes in your washer machine.
Really?
Yeah, you might want to think about trying that, at least just for your and Jeff's work clothes.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. Yeah. It goes into your it either goes into your
Rinse.
softener, like mine has a softener that I could add the softener to it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and or wait to the rinse cycle, put it straight into the rinse cycle and then let it sit there for 15 minutes, it says,
Oh,
if you're trying to sterilize.
wow.
And especially if you wash in cold water, because they said cold water will kill no germs.
Nope.
That's what it's called, Lysol Laundry Sanitizer.
Really?
No bleach.
Hmm.
Let me find it on Amazon. Well, they don't have it on Amazon. As a matter of fact, I got it at a Walmart.
I'm really loving pressed open seams, guys. I know it's taking a long time to press these open, but believe me, it's going to be worth it when I go to quilt this. It'll be worth it.
Oh.
Hallelujah. 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 Hallelujah.
Okay, this is for people in the States. There it is at Walmart.
Ah, Sharon, I'll tell you a secret. Machines that lock, pause it, wait a few, it might take 30 seconds, it unlocks automatically. I learned that on my washer. Boy, I was frustrated because I couldn't get it open to put the fabric softener in. And then I paused it, I pushed the start button, it pauses it, and it unlocks for you. But it takes a little bit of time for it to unlock, but it does unlock. They have to unlock.
Oh, I couldn't stand a machine that I couldn't soak stuff in.
Oh, you got one of those washers. I got rid of mine because I could. Oh, shoot.
No, all I got to do is raise the lid on mine.
This one did not get pressed. What? This last one didn't get pressed open? What did I do? I'm sorry, guys, but I'm opening up this seam. And I'm pressing these open. These two here didn't get pressed open, and I do not know how. In God's name that happened.
Maybe I also put that, I know it's to United States, but I put that link in our private message just so you can see what it looks like in case you do want to grab some.
Okay.
Ooh, my biscuit. Ooh.
I do not know how I even did this. Did I do that to all the bottom? The whole bottom square did not get done. Look at that. I'll have to remember that before I sew it together. I don't know how I did that. I totally skipped it. So, now I just got to re-sew it.
Oh.
And repress the other seam open. There we go. It's all fixed. Don't call the cops. It's fixed.
Is Sassy. Is Cassie at the same hospital your brother's in?
Who? Cassie?
Cassie, yeah.
Yes. Yep, there's only one hospital here.
Oh, is there?
Yep.
We had one, and they closed it down.
We had 3 hospitals and a cancer clinic, and they closed all 3 hospitals and built this one, which has less beds than the 3 hospitals put together. Does that make sense to you? No. But that's how they did it.
The guy that bought our hospital up here, for some reason, he's from Ireland, so they can't touch him. But he didn't pay no bills. He didn't pay insurance. Even the workers' checks started bouncing. So the
Wow.
government did go in and close it down. We still have our ambulance service,
Right?
but we lost our hospital.
Gosh. Okay, those don't go that way. They go this way. Right? Oh boy. And these go this way. Okay. Just making sure. I'm just pressing open this bottom one because for some reason I never pressed open the seams on the bottom block. It's the only one I'm missing. Just in case I decide to sew it again like a moron. Okay. Ow! Damn, this ironing board gets hot. Oh, you can see it's getting all browned and stained from all the starching I did and burning it.
Yeah, I don't really want one of those front open washer machines, Sharon. I will always be a top load girl.
Okay, that one's good. I just want to make sure I have these two blocks and these two blocks the same before I start sewing. I'm going to go potty. You guys mind? I'll be right back. Di probably fell asleep.
Huh?
Di probably fell asleep.
Okay, well, we'll let her
She
sleep.
hasn't yet. She's muted
Okay.
at the moment.
Well, if Ruby wanted you to wake up, I was prepared to sing.
Oh my God,
Oh my
let's
God.
wake her up. Di, have a sleep. Go for a nap, Di.
Oh, I love you, Dada. You know that.
Love you too, Karen. But now I'm muting again in case I snore.
Okay. Oh, okay, Dada. Oh, she's a funny lady. Hi, Mary. I didn't see you come in. Are you still with us on? Hi, Diana. Well, Diane, Knoxville is still several counties away from me, and I'm just going to have to say I'm thankful for that. I hope everybody in your area is okay, especially your husband, hon. Did he go and get tested? I know there's some, like, I think someone said Blount County. I know there's some in Nashville and stuff. It seems to be circulating Nashville from what I saw. Hi, Jan. Hi, Rajul. Yeah. Well, and you know the thing is, my daughter had one, and for some reason when you open the door around that room and stuff, it looked mildew. I mean, I cleaned the fire out of it. She cleaned the fire out of it. We used that soft bleach or whatever, soft scrub on it, but it never did come off, and I just did not like that.
I
Did
forgot.
not like it at all.
I forgot to tell you guys I got my Potomac Bead Company order in. And
All right.
now I've got fire lines, so I have 8 pound of crystal, 6 pound in crystal, and black satin. I want to try the black satin because apparently the black don't come off. So those are the 3. And I got me some more SS47s. Hi. Hi.
Hey.
And I got them in violet. Oh, yeah, baby. These are in violet.
What size is your fire wire?
It's 6 pound and 8 pound. Look at that. Is violet. Preciosa Chaton SS47. That is in violet. And I got them in crystal because I want to make these a colorful rainbow bracelet. Look at the crystal. Guys, look at that. Just read it and weep. That one is
Pretty bling.
crystal. Celsian S.
I can use them on my mini albums.
No, you can't because they have points on them. This one is so freaking gorgeous. It's like a brown amber with a coating on it. It's just so gorgeous.
Yeah, I don't do it either, Patsy. I'm not into it unless I'm adding it to my flowers.
And of course, we got our favorite color of all time. For all time's sakes. We got our favorite color, Patsy. For all time's sakes. Amethyst! Hey, amethyst. Look at this, guys. Read it and weep. I can't really afford to buy Swarovski crystals right now. And I got some Aztec gold in the 3mm fire polish because these are cheaper than crystals. So I bought fire polish. And I got 3 packs of Aztec gold in the 3mm. And of course I got 3 packages of amethyst metallic ice fire. These ones are gorgeous. Gorgeous. 3 packs of that amethyst. Now I got some 3mm fire polish, some full Labrador, crystal Labrador full, whatever you want to call it, in 3mm because I don't have any 3mm fire polish. I have some 4s. And then of course I had to get bronze, and that's bronze to make those big rings with. So we got bronze. And we've got 3 colors of Delicas in purple, pink. No, this one is called hot pink. Galvanized dog. Yeah, these are all galvanized. I only like buying galvanized Delicas because then the color doesn't wear off of them like other beads they do. This one here is so pretty, called Dark Aqua, and I already have a tube of that. So I wanted to get one more because these are small tubes. They're only 5mg tubes. Oh, it says 9mg. Okay, whatever, I lied. And that's hot pink. And this beautiful purple is called Galvanized Dark Lilac. Oh my god, I just love this color. Hi! Hi! We got some new beads to add to our bead collection. I gotta put all of these in tubes because I do not like stuff in bags. But I mean, there's 3 of each, so. And I do use a lot of 3mm fire polish or 3mm Swarovski bicones, but I don't have any. So I'll use these. And And I'm loving, 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 loving these colors. She says, no, no beading, but she sure likes to have everything I make. Patsy, what in the hell have I beaded since you've been here? Nothing. Back off, Barbie. Got some fire line, though. Quite happy about that. I need fire line because I'm very low on it. There's probably going to be a shortage of that soon. All right, so this goes like that. Okay. Just want to make sure because these have to be matched up. These seams. And I don't like that too much. I'm just going to stick a pin in there because it's giving me a hard time. All right. I should actually iron each one as I do it. That's what I should do. Take it off, not chain piece it, just iron them. I hope that's the right way because it doesn't look right. That's kind of bugging me. Well, I guess it is. Yeah, it's bugging me, so we will press this one open too. I forgot to press this open. Makes it easier to do this. That way I cannot mess these up. Tomorrow I won't be working on this. I'll be working on the farmer's wife. That's what I'll be doing. Oh, sorry, Michelle. Where is your order from? Sorry, Michelle, it's from Potomac. They carry the SS47s. I never have a problem getting the SS47s. And I want to make a rainbow bracelet, and that's why I wanted a few more colors with this component right there. That's the component I made with the SS47s. And look at the back is all nicely closed in so the pointy thing does not touch. Absolutely does not touch your finger. It's so smooth back here. Yeah, this ring is so pretty, but it's already stretched. These bands stretch very easily. I could probably fit it on my big ass fat finger. Yep. Look at that. Oh my gosh. My beautiful ring. Ring. All right. Back to this. I was hoping I wouldn't have to match up any seams, but it looks like I ain't getting away with that. I thought there was no seams to match. Fat chance of that. Did that one match up good? And because these stretch, I have to be careful. My iron's talking to me. Meh, meh, meh. Meh, meh, meh. Meh, meh, meh. Oh, that's great, Michelle. Thank you. I'll be doing more. I'm prepping more. I'll tell you what, if you don't pin this, it stretches. I promise you. A lot. Pin it. Don't be a cheapskate. And this is the other ring I want to make. All in, but I love the setting, but I'm not in love with that band. I love this ring, but I don't like this band. It's too bulky and it bugs me. It bugs me in my fingers. But it is so gorgeous. So gorgeous. But I don't like the band. So, goodbye. My son was crying when I told him about my brother. Oh, phone's ringing and the doorbell.
Hello?
Hello? Hang on. Hello, sir. Thank you. Oh, thank you very much. You too. Hi, meatballs.
Hi, what are you doing?
Not a whole lot.
Oh, well, you need to go into your Facebook Messenger and watch the fucking video Kevin just sent me.
Okay, but I'm live right now, so I will.
Oh, no, you need to go watch that right now.
I can't right now. I'm live and my phone's hooked up.
Oh. All right, then.
I will watch it and get back to you, okay?
I laughed my fucking ass off.
Okay, I will watch it.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Okay, has anyone ever had that happen? Am I in Facebook still? Hello? Can anybody hear me? Jeff?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I was muted.
You're forgiven this time. Jeez. All right, I got a Missouri Star Quilt Company box from FedEx.
Ooh.
Yeah. This will be probably my backing to my quilt. It says cleared. I'll probably be getting a bill from FedEx. Oh, this is the one with all the spools of Omni thread. These are super reasonably cheap. Okay, so I chose really pretty backing. And the binding. So there's my backing for the Farmer's Wife quilt back. It was the Robin's Egg Yardage, Genevieve. That's that one. And then this one here is for my binding, which is 2 yards. And it's called the Sinclair Robin's Egg Yardage. And it's got the paisley in it. See it? Isn't that pretty? So those are my backing and my binding.
Ooh.
And look at this
I love your
beautiful
backing.
red. This is called poly wrapped. There is 6,000 yards on these, and these are from Missouri. And the thread is super shiny, and it's for quilting.
What brand is the thread?
It's called Omni Thread. This is a light silver color, which I'm going to start using silver a lot more than I use white, because apparently people piece with silver thread that it tends to not. Hi, Phyllis. It tends not to show your
Yeah,
stitching.
that's why they say to use gray too.
Yeah, gray or silver. This is a very light gray, but this is a pretty lilac color, and I don't have any nice soft lilac. Beautiful mint green.
Have you used that thread before?
No, but I can see it I can see it here, and I can see it's beautiful thread. It's not it's called Superior Threads Poly Wrapped Poly 6,000 yards winter green. So it's super nice thread for quilting. So get yourself, go check Missouri. They sell the Omni thread in 6,000 yards. This is bigger than their spool. Their spools are half the size of this. So that'll last a long time. I'd like to stock up because it's cheaper than even their thread, I think. Yeah. But it is a 40 weight cotton. Remember that though. But 40 weight cotton, there's nothing wrong with 40 weight cotton. Or 40 weight thread.
But that's what we want is 50 weight.
Well, 50 weight is good too. But so is 40. 40 is just a little bit stronger thread. That's probably why it's swallowed my spit.
That's me. I'm choking too.
It's nice for quilting because your thread, you won't have as much thread breakage. But this is really good for thread breakage.
Okay, so the 40 is stronger than the 50?
Oh, yeah. It's a little bit thicker than 50.
I didn't know that.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
40 weight stronger. But I read all about it. I learned about it before I actually bought it. I wanted to make sure people had good reviews about it.
Okay.
And it's cheaper thread. Way cheaper than paying the big bucks for that Orifil. Ugh.
Hi, Phyllis. Okay. Ruby?
Yep.
I don't know if you answered this question or not, but Laura wants to know what other kind of band would you have put on to make it so it doesn't stretch?
To be honest, Laura, there's really nothing that you can do other than putting in a metal band, a metal shank on it. But Fireline stretches no matter what you make. Even if you make a bracelet, it will stretch over time. They always do. It's just like it is. It's a braided fishing line that stretches. I have yet to find something that wouldn't stretch. And I mean, your bead weaving, this peyote stitch that I made that band with is probably the best band out there. I've got the hiccups now. The best way to make a band to save yourself from it stretching so much. I like the peyote. And it's nice and thin, and it doesn't cause friction between your fingers. Do you know what I mean? Like that one ring I made, it's so thick, the band with the 3mm fire polish, that it causes friction, and I can't stand it. So I can't wear the ring. So that's why I don't want to make those kind. I rather make the peyote stitching. But oh, I got plans for those SS47s. Why won't that stay down? I don't know, and I'm not going to fight with it. The pins are sticking to the pins. I want to make a crafting traveler's bag for my beading stuff. I just haven't thought up of a design yet. So I don't, when I'm travel, because I travel so much, but other people would probably love it. Of how you could store beads or carry all your stuff with you if you are going on a little trip and you're in a car driving. You want to kill some time sitting on an airplane for hours. You could do some beading if you bring your little handy bag with you. But I want my beads to stand up in it, in tubes. So I'm trying to figure out in my head first. Eslon will definitely stretch worse than Fireline. Eslon and Nymo thread, yes, stretches way faster. Way, way faster. But yeah, all those threads do stretch over time. Every one of them, no matter what you use. Even monofilament, that stretches. But Eslon and Nymo are almost very similar in consistency of thread. And those definitely stretch. That's why they say when you make something with a dangle, like dangle earrings like Martha makes, you should use Nymo thread. Because Nymo thread, or Eslon, but I find Nymo better than Eslon for dangles. And if you make, like, say you make a native pair of earrings, you should always use a Nymo thread because the Fireline will pull your beads so tight that you will get little kinks in them instead of it dangling really pretty. Nymo thread is absolutely perfect for that kind of design. And then there's times that I rarely use Nymo thread. And I basically only use Nymo thread for dangles, or if I'm doing bead embroidery, then you want to use Nymo thread for that as well, with the thread conditioner. You need thread conditioners. You should always run your thread through a thread conditioner anyway. But one good thing about the thread conditioners when you're using that, if you use a thread conditioner or beeswax, you can use beeswax because that works just like it. It protects it. It makes it weather resistant and fade resistant, your thread. So your thread won't wear out as quickly as it would without the thread conditioner on it. Because the water will just bead off of it if you use the conditioner on it. And conditioner honestly really is only a wax. But you run your thread through it. And it also lessens your tangling, because that stuff loves to tangle really easy. It loves to fray while you're sewing with it. So if you do a lot of sewing with one long strand, keep conditioning that thread because it will start to like break apart. Yeah, I know it shakes, Deb. No. Yeah, my camera's not loose. Jeff needs to build me a new stand for my camera that comes over top of my desk so my camera can sit properly and not shake. But he has to build it from the wall. And he hasn't had time to do it yet. Oh, shoot. But yes, it does shake. I know, Deborah. It's horrible. And I'm sorry about that. And when I see a parcel come from FedEx that says this on it, see where it says cleared? That means I'm going to get a bill from FedEx for custom charges. And it comes in the mail. They pay your custom charges and then they bill you. I guess they only do that if you're a good customer. Oh, it won't fall, Debbie. What?
Who'd you order from that?
Missouri?
Does that happen a lot?
Yeah. And I end up getting bills in the mail from FedEx saying you owe so and so much dollars for we paid your custom charges on your behalf of this much taxes, blah blah blah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yep. Sure do. Can't wait to get my custom charges bill. Takes about a month before it even gets to me. That's okay. I just pay it online too. You can just go online or phone them and they take your debit information right over the phone and you just pay it through debit. It works out fine for me. I love how my points are turning out. Taking my time. They're all turning out perfect. That's what you want. A professional job. Not a half-ass skippity job.
Don't be talking about my sewing.
Wow. All of my points, look at every one of them are perfect. I've checked every single one of them and they all meet perfectly right here. And that means I have that extra 1/4 of an inch. So when I sew my 1/4 of an inch, when I sew these rows together, I ain't losing my points. And that's really something that really tells you you are doing really good when your points can go like that. That's so important because I still have that 1/4 inch and I won't lose my points. And that's what happens to a lot of people when they're sewing, when they're making stuff and they need to make it with points. When you sew it together, it should cross over about a 1/4 of an inch. So you should still have a 1/4 of an inch from that tip of the point, like this one. It goes to here now, and I got a 1/4 of an inch to sew. I won't lose my points. Oh, wow, Laura. That is awesome. I hope Canada does that. But our government's too money hungry. Some people are going to lose money at work and can't afford to pay those taxes. Like me and Jeff have to pay this year. And I think Canada will follow suit because they usually do what America does. Usually, not always.
Yeah.
Love seeing my points. Just love it. I guess they're waiting for you guys to shut down your country before they shut down ours, maybe. I don't know. Your postal service, everything.
No, Trump's not shutting it down. I was listening to him this morning. He said he's talked to people like Walmart and stuff like that, and put more into their warehouses than they ever had before, so the shelves don't go empty. And he's asking people not to be buying like they were. And he announced that like restaurants will be closed, go through the drive-through. You know,
Yep.
I guess he talked to like McDonald's and Hardee's and Arby's and all them.
Yep.
If you got a drive-through, you know,
Yep.
lock your store down and just go through the drive-through, which I'm fine with that.
Yep. Well, it hasn't hit Canada and the U.S. like it has China and Spain, Italy, Germany.
Italy, I thought Italy was completely closed down.
They are.
Yeah.
Yeah. They can't keep up with the medical crisis. They don't have the equipment. They told the doctors to take the ventilators off the old people and put it on people that they know will survive. Because some of
Oh,
the,
that's nice.
yeah, well, they don't have a choice, Karen. They don't have the equipment. And they can't let the younger generation die, so they're letting the old people die. That I don't want to see it come to that for any of these countries. That's horrible. That's got to be hard on those doctors to make that kind of decision.
Yeah, I would have.
I wouldn't want to be a doctor doing that. Look at those pretty points. Loving that. That they're all matching up. I'm very proud of my perfect blocks. That is my goal, to make these perfecto. And
Dollar General stores to dedicate first hour at their opening to senior shoppers.
good. Good. Good on them.
Yes, definitely. They all need to do that.
This younger generation are so selfish. They don't care. One day they will be old. One day they will too.
Exactly.
Senator Mitt Romney calls for sending $1,000 to every U.S. adult. Now, what good is that going to do?
For probably people that can't work, Karen, because they're stuck home with no daycare. We have that problem here too. And some of our postal employees depend on daycare. And they don't have daycare and no family to look after their children. They have to lose work to stay home and look after their children. And now Canada Post is going to be paying them. So, you know, they're better off to stay home with their kids and not put their kids in any kind of jeopardy or any harm's way by putting them in a daycare. Pick up more illnesses at daycares than you can imagine. Yeah, and especially for you guys that have to pay for your medical, that could be a financial strain for sure on your finances, for sure. And the reason our medical is cheap is probably because we don't have near the capacity of equipment that the United States and all those foreign countries have.
doubt refunds will be on hold. It doesn't make no sense to delay the benefits if the paperwork's filled out, because that's you can do a direct deposit for your income taxes.
Yeah. Ours is going to be mandatory soon. So, for all of yous that came in late, that are my farmer's wife quilters, make sure you watch the beginning of this video, because at the very beginning is where I chose my fabrics for tomorrow's blocks. And we used all scraps that all our pieces that we had left over from cutting off the 5-inch strips from our fat quarters. So I don't want that pile to get too big. So we're going to use up some of those scraps.
What time you start tomorrow?
Whenever I get home, Karen, I can't even say.
Okay. Well, I won't be here. I've got to go sit with Lula.
In what?
I've got to go sit with Lula.
Who's that?
Carol and Billy, my friends, they took in this elderly lady. She didn't have nobody else.
Okay.
But Carol has to go have surgery tomorrow on her eyes.
Right.
And I told him I'd come up because I think Lula is like 91 or something like that.
Oh, wow.
Years old. Yeah, and
Well, that's nice of you to do that, though.
yeah, that way no one has to worry about her phone or anything else.
Right. She can't be left alone then, right?
She can, they do. And they were when she first moved in, but she fell a couple times when they were gone.
Oh.
So they don't like to push their luck.
No. No. Oh, jeez. Oh boy. What did I do? I only have 2 pieces left. Oh man, what did I do? Well, I just have to make sure I match them up. So, that one matches, that one matches. This one here is missing a blue one. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Or did I just do a blue one? Oh shit, I did a blue one. Oh boy, I probably screwed up somewhere. I just don't want to end up with the same colors on the blocks now. But how could I have screwed up? The next one is this one. This one has 2 of the same by the looks of it. Yep. I would never have put 2 purples the same. this one. Goes with that. Somewhere I went wrong.
Trump donates his 2019 fourth quarter salary to help combat coronavirus. He's not accepted one salary since he's made president.
Uh-oh. Damn. Well, that matches that. So I'm not sure where these two came from. Huh. So there's only 1, 2, 3. Oh boy. Oh, I'm really screwed. Because these are not in order no more. Fuck these up. One of these belongs here. No, yeah, it goes like that. Oh, it's already there. Those are the last two. I don't know. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to watch this when I finish these. Make sure they all match. And that I don't put the same ones in the block. That's gonna drive me crazy. Oh well, time to stop. Because I don't know where these two came from now. I always manage to screw it up, guys. I really do. Maybe I should make one block at a time. I give up. Because I'm not going to go through all that right now. Damn it.
You think you should make one block at a time?
Yep, that way I can't muck it up.
Yeah.
So that's what I think I'm going to do. I'm just going to set these aside. And I'm going to finish this. Sew these all together and finish the whole block off. That way I can't do what I just did here. I don't know what I did, but I have to fix it somehow. And I just want to make sure that the next one doesn't already have a green one up there that I pulled the wrong, you know what I mean? I don't want any of these colors to blend in. Like I don't want two of the same ones. Damn it.
Right.
Oh well, we could just sit and chat for a little bit. I gotta make supper soon anyway, because Jeff won't be home till later.
What you making?
Shake and bake pork chops and baked potatoes and some veggies and a salad.
I'm getting more. I love making my vegetables in my instant pot.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I like being able to pour the liquid smoke in there. Just gives it a good taste. And did I just stop conversation dead or what?
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like we lost Kathy.
Jeff, whereabouts are you? Jeff? I need to know roughly how long you're going to be.
He's in chat with us. Just so far. He might be at a mailbox.
Yeah. Yep. I'm having cucumber and tomato salad and
Are you getting good tomatoes in already?
they're just great tomatoes, but I also like big tomatoes and slicing them and putting them on my plate with a little bit of salt and pepper on them with my supper. I love having, just fresh cucumber and fresh tomato just sliced with a little salt and pepper, and that's it.
Yeah.
Hi, Donna.
And them
Welcome.
tomatoes get so juicy when you salt them. Oh my gosh.
Oh, and this is what I had when I came home from work. I had some grape tomatoes. We had this in a salad last night. But I love these little grapey tomatoes. They're so juicy.
Mm.
Mm.
Hi, Donna. I'm from Philly. Haven't been there since I was 11, but I was born there.
These are products of Mexico.
Your tomatoes are?
Mm-hmm. We always buy a whole bunch of these. Like my crisper's full of these. And big red tomatoes.
I love the big red tomatoes. I love a tomato and mayonnaise sandwich.
Ugh.
Can Miku eat them?
Yeah.
He can? Okay.
Oh yeah, they're in his dish right now. But I love I like making a cucumber, tomato, cheese sandwich. Cucumber and tomato and cheese. And that's it. No mayo. Barf.
Oh, it's got to have mayonnaise
Oh
and
gosh,
salt
no.
on it. But what kind of cheese do you put on it?
I'll show you the cheese Jeff and I buy. And it's really, really cheap. It's $4 for a package.
That is cheap for cheese, no matter where you live.
And that's the only place we can buy this cheese, and we get it, oopsies, all the time. Like we always have, because we don't like to buy whole big bars of cheese because they end up going moldy. So these don't. And these are already pre-sliced for you. So this is medium, and I just dropped it and capped it in. This one's mozzarella. This one's Swiss. That's Jeff's favorite. I hate Swiss. Marble and old, and I hate old. But this is how they come.
I can't see yet.
Yeah.
Still lagging behind.
They come in nice, perfect sandwich size. So we just use, and look at nice thickness. We just use these on our sandwiches.
Yeah.
Yeah, or if you're baking, like say you're making tacos or lasagna, you can just layer this mozzarella right on top of your lasagna because it all comes packaged, reusable packages.
Yep.
Oh, you didn't get it yet, Debbie? It's not a package, it's just in an envelope. But these are the 5 brands that they have. Sometimes they have the old in the white old, and Jeff likes old. I hate old cheese. Yuck. So, and I don't like... And look at their Swiss. Their Swiss is so cute. I love their Swiss cheese. Not to eat it, though.
I love Swiss cheese.
I don't. But their Swiss cheese comes with all the nice little holes in it. You just peel a piece off and it's ready for your sandwich. These are not like your processed cheese slices. This is real cheese. And it's a no-name brand. And it's put out by...
Quick question.
Huh?
Quick question.
What?
Did you do all your like end of day stuff?
No.
No, your scanner died. Alright, I'll go do it. Hold on.
Okay, well, my PCIs are to 14. And I only had 1 flyer. So yeah, these are really cool. They're $4 for each one. And that's a lot of cheese. I think there's 12 slices of real cheese cut in it, and they're perfect for sandwiches. And we always eat a lot of tomato, bacon, lettuce, and cucumber sandwiches for lunch and stuff.
We get cheese like that here, Kraft or Walmart brand.
Oh well, those are good. Good. Really, really good stuff. Well, I'm kind of frustrated with this now. I can't believe I did that. I knew somehow, some way I was going to muck this up. And I honestly thought I was being very, very cautious when I was laying these out. So I don't know, unless I sewed 2 of them together.
Bug, come here.
But I don't think I did that. I'm pretty sure I'd be able to tell. Yeah, I didn't sew 2 of them together. Jeez Louise. Okay, guys, I'm going to get going because I'm going to go and relax for half an hour, and then I got to start supper. I like to start supper around 4 o'clock-ish. Jeff and I got to eat by 5 because we're in bed. He falls asleep at 7, 8 o'clock. He's out cold. And I'm asleep by, I got to go to bed by 9:30. And sometimes lately I've been forcing myself to go to bed that early, but I don't fall asleep. Because I'm so used to staying up late with Patsy that I'm having a hard time getting. It's like I have insomnia.
You'll get used to it again.
Oh, I know I will. I was very tired last night. I had no problem falling asleep at 9:30, believe me.
Bless your heart.
Yeah, I was really tired. First day back, it was brutal. It was hard work.
Well, it'll probably take you a week, maybe even 2, for you to get back in the routine.
Oh, I know. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, we'll see you tomorrow for the Farmer's Wife. Remember, watch the beginning of this video. I show you all the selections of the fabrics I chose for tomorrow's blocks. So we can use up our scraps. So we're not having big piles of scraps. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye, everyone.